Our house is in St. Paul, one block from the river. We've been here 10 years. The house was built in 1925. It's had a couple of additions put on, and the additions probably weren't built up to today's standards, so we've made significant changes to the interior design of the house since we moved in.
The addition part of the house, much more livable. And when it was originally constructed, the framing was wrong, the foundation was wrong, the plumbing was wrong, the electrical was wrong, the insulation was wrong. We've corrected all of those things, and we went through quite a few builders before we found one that would, that was willing to do what I'd call the grunt work necessary to correct fundamental problems.
So we hired F&P Remodeling to help us. They were very diligent about their work, meticulous. They're very proud in their craft, and it shows.
So now that part of the house, which is a family room and master bedroom, are comfortable during the winter, they're comfortable during the summer. They have good traffic patterns in them now.
This is a suggestion that Fred had, was to create this built-in so that we could display some of our Asian collections. And he also added cove to also cut that height of the wall so that your eye's not constantly going to the ceiling.
Fred and Pam, before they started, gave us, they marked up a calendar and said, on these days, this is what we're going to be doing. Now this is work that stretched out over 4 months, and they stuck to it.
So here we are in the family room. Fred was concerned about the span of the ceiling not having any support. And so he decided that we would add a beam in here. And in order to hold up the beams or just give it some structural support, we needed some columns. So he cleverly crafted in these columns, and on the one side they just look like columns, but on the interior side here, they're bookcases. In this room we have sort of 3 living spaces. One is TV watching or entertainment or talking with friends, another little area for our son to play, and then an area where we can actually, a traffic area over to our laundry room. There's a lot of space this house can absorb people. We actually can get people to sit down at a meal on a couple of different tables and enjoy a holiday meal. People can mill about in the living room and family room, even though, of course, they gather in the kitchen. Welcome to the Minneapolis-St. Paul home tour. If you come to our house, you'll see a home that had some additions that were in the 20th century, but have been brought up to 21st century technology, craftsmanship by F&P Remodeling by design, and just delightful colors and comfort and light.